Right, thank you. This first song is by request, yet again, for Deb, and it's The Boatman's Dance from the Old American Songs by Aaron Copland, and in fact it was a minstrel song that Copland sent. I sang it at a 2008 fundraiser for Obama, and that I put together with some other friends, David Kravitz in particular, just put the whole thing together, and I sang it there, and Deb said that she really liked it there. So when we did last year's concert, I came and I did it again. She asked for it again, so who am I to say no? My personal story behind this and my connection to the cause tonight is that one of the times that I heard this was my teacher at Indiana University, Alan Bennett, singing it, and he was accompanied by a guy named Leonard Hokanson, who was a wonderful pianist and turned out to be one of my very, very favorite professors at Indiana, and a guy who knew everything about song and about singers and about playing piano and about just everything that mattered in music. And unfortunately, Leonard Hokanson was one of the ways that I know what pancreatic cancer does to people, because 3 years after I graduated from Indiana, Leonard passed away of pancreatic cancer. And I just kind of remembered that and made that connection tonight. Anyway, this is The Boatman's Dance.
Floating down the river, the Ohio. I row the boatman, row, floating down the river, the Ohio. The boatmen dance, the boatmen sing, the boatman up to everything. And when the boatman gets on shore, spends his cash and works for more. Oh, dance, the boatman dance. Oh, dance, the boatman dance. Oh, dance all night to broad daylight, and go home with the gals in the morning. I row the boatman, row, floating down the river, the Ohio. I went to town the other day to see what the boatmen had to say, and there I let my passion loose, and they crammed me in the calaboose. Oh, dance, the boatman dance. Oh, dance, the boatman dance. Oh, dance all night till broad daylight, and go home with the gals in the morning. Floating down the river, the Ohio. The boatman is a thrifty man, there's none can do as the boatman can. I never met a pretty gal in my life, but that she was a boatman's wife. Oh, dance, the boatman dance. Oh, dance, the boatman dance. Oh, dance all night to broad daylight, and go home with the gals in the morning. Floating down the river, the Ohio. I row the boatman, row, floating down the river, the Ohio.
Just wanted to mention, I shamefully didn't introduce her earlier. This is Linda Osborne, who's a very dear friend of mine and a wonderful pianist, and we've been working together for a long time. And I think that a couple of years ago, if I remember correctly, that Deb and Mark came to one of our recitals at Tufts which we've done, I think at least 3 of now. And it contained songs of Rachmaninoff and Liszt and Szymanowski. And so I'm going to do one of the songs that we did by Rachmaninoff, and this is called Lilacs. It's in Russian. The words are, if I can just scan them briefly, it says that in the morning I go out to look at lilacs, which is my only source of happiness. And on the green branches, on the trees, that is where my poor happiness blossoms. The last song is a folk song that was arranged by Benjamin Britten, who's one of my favorite composers. And he took a lot of folk songs from the British Isles and from Ireland and actually from Brittany in France. And he arranged them, but you might even say that he recomposed them entirely, because the accompaniments make the melody sound completely new. And this was one of an arrangement of a song from an older set called Moore's Irish Melodies. And Thomas Moore was a guy who went to Ireland and collected all of these melodies, a lot of which we know, and are played at every St. Patrick's Day parade you've ever heard. And anyway, but this one is called, but he wrote his own words to it. And so this is Benjamin Britten's music, Thomas Moore's melody and poetry. It's called How Sweet the Answer.
How sweet the answer echo makes to music at night, when roused by you to haunt she wakes, and far away o'er lawns and lakes goes answering light. breathed back again, 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 again.
Thank you. Thanks for being here.
Thank you very much, Charlie. That was incredible. And now coming to the stage is Bardic Circle, but before they get their chance to perform, we need to figure out who won some money. All right. Yeah, you just had a loss. All right, Mom, where are you?
I'm down here.
All right, come on up. I want you to pull the winning ticket. Since I have one hand on the microphone and one hand on the basket, and I don't have a third hand to pull the paper.
All right. I'm slow though. You're gonna have to keep talking.
That's all right. I've already established I can kill time.
No. You don't kill time. You keep time suspended. You hold time at bay. You make time wait for you.
And you see, this is what I live with. Explains a few things for those of you who've known me for a while, doesn't it? Yeah, you made it. You didn't even fall over. Just pick one. And the winner of the 50-50 raffle is
Joe Curro.
Mr. Joe Curro. If you'd be so kind as to see the lovely ladies in the lobby, they have your cash. Oh, you have it down here. Fantastic, Joe. All right. All right. Well, that makes it really easy to figure out how much goes to each of them because it's already split in half.
And we have a room full of witnesses.
Sure. Yep. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, and now, without further ado or gilding the lily, I give you a group of performers that are from, for the moment, the New England area, soon to be Eastern Seaboard. I give you Bardic Circle.
Or in our case right now, Bardic Triangle for this few people. But that's okay.
Or we might manage an art, as geometry lessons.
My name is Lady Grace, and I am your mistress bard for the evening. My master bard, unfortunately, could not make it, so he's left it to me to lead this motley crew. With me, I have the junior bard, Don Sebastian, and then I have playing on my drum here, JD. JD, what does that stand for?
Just drumming.
Thank you. First song we're going to do is something that kind of made Mark laugh a lot the first time he heard it. Following Charlie, we're not quite in that, class, if you will. We're a little more bawdy.
Yeah.
You'll have to bear with us.
If you hear a whooshing sound, that's the level going that way.
Are you ready, Junior Bard?
Ready.
Okay. Well, I suppose we could. I should warn you ahead of time. JD, what did we sing in?
All songs, ladies and gentlemen, tonight will be performed in the key of schwa. And last disclaimer, if there are children in the audience, I don't see many, but young or old, if your children get the jokes,
It's not our fault. Well, a Scotsman clad in kilt left the bar one evening fair, and one could tell by how he walked that he took more than his share. He stumbled round until he could no longer keep his feet, then stumbled off into the grass to sleep beside the street. Ring diddle diddle I-do, ring diddle I-do. He stumbled off into the grass to sleep beside the street. About that time, two more young lovely girls
rocks and what he sees. And in a startled voice he says to what's before his eyes, "Oh, lad, I don't know where you've been, but I see no one first promise. Ring, ding, ding, little I-O, ring, ding, ding, I-O. Oh, lad, I don't know where you've been, but I see you won first prize." Not all our songs are bawdy, I promise.
Most of them.
We also do a lot of educational work at local Ren fairs. A lot of the songs that you see where people dressed like us at King Richard's or Silver Kingdom, they are historical and they are educational. For instance, we're going to be doing a couple of songs right now called sea chanties. And the purpose behind these songs was to keep time when you were pulling the ropes to hoist sails or bring them down, move the rigging, what have you. Whatever you had to do. Because if you weren't in sync, you got nowhere.
Except squashed by a falling box.
So the next song we're going to do, I'm going to ask you to lead this one off. And we're going to clap, and if you want to clap with us, yes. You don't have a drum? Just giving you a break. Yo.
Hands appreciate it.
Don't worry, I'll make you feel
So, and again, this one in particular was made famous somewhere in this century by the Clancy brothers and Tommy Macomb, bringing it back for about the 643rd time. It's entitled All Away Joe. When I was a little boy, so my mother told me,
Timmy, way, haul away, we'll haul away, Joe. What?
that if I did not fix the gun, my lips would all grow moldy.
Timmy, way, haul away, we'll haul away, Joe. Away, haul away, the good ship now is rolling. Timmy, way, haul away, we'll haul away, Joe.
King Lear was the king of France before the revolution.
Way, haul away, we'll haul away, Joe.
And when he got his head cut off, it spoiled his constitution.
Way, haul away, we'll haul away, Joe.
Now first I met the Yankee girl, she was fat and lazy.
Way, haul away, we'll haul away, Joe.
And when I met an Irish girl, she kinda drove me crazy.
Way, haul away, we'll haul away, Joe. Way, haul away, we're bound for better weather. Timmy, way, haul away, we'll haul away, Joe.
Depending on who you ask, that was one used by the stevedores to move cargo or as a hauling shanty to haul up the sails. I've heard many arguments over it. I choose to ignore all of them.
And what's another shanty of ours?
Who were you going
Not quite there yet.
I know we're not there. Well, there is the one about, well, that was loading up the boat and going out. Shall we do the one about coming back?
Yeah, let's do the one about coming back. So we
Well,
have to
then
go
I'm
two
thinking-
ways, I guess.
So we've now loaded up the boat, we've gone out. Anyone here been on a sailing ship? Trust me, give it a month. Only place you want to be, shore. Now. So there's a hopeful song that was sung from time to time. And it goes a little bit like this. Give me one more day, Johnny.
One more day to rock and roll me over. One more day, Timmy. One more day, me Johnny. One more day to rock and roll me over. One more day.
Now do you hear the first mate calling?
One more day.
And do you hear the captain calling?
One more day, Timmy. One more day, me Johnny. One more day to rock and roll me over. One more day.
Now do you hear the first straight ballin'.
One more day.
And do you hear the captain callin'?
One more day. Johnny, one more day, me Johnny. One more day. To rock and roll me over. One more day.
Now do you see your Jenny waiting?
One more day.
Tonight's the night for celebrating.
One more day. To me. One more day, me Johnny. One more day. To rock and roll me over. One more day.
No more horse meat or hardtack wrecker.
One more day.
Or being called a sullion slacker.
One more day. To me. One more day, me Johnny. One more day. To rock and roll me over. One more day.
Now do you see the spray a-flying?
One more day.
And do you hear the seabirds crying?
One more day. To me. One more day, me Johnny. One more day. To rock and roll me over. One more day.
Now do you see the anchor splashing?
One more day.
We'll march ashore in Bristol fashion.
One more day. To me. One more day, me Johnny. One more day. To rock and roll me over. One more day. To me. One more day, me Johnny. One more day. To rock and roll me over. One more day.
Swat the pump! And just for a moment's explanation, slack pump is the last thing you do once you board ship. You can stop pumping the blasted bilge.
Oh, and by the way, we're not saying Timmy.
Yeah, there is no...
Timmy is not on the boat.
This is not South Park, there's no...
We're
real
actually
tag.
saying to me. Which the first time we heard it, we were like, Timmy, what's he got to do with that?
What it was is, the person at the back of the rope who was belaying the line, usually around the bollard or piling or some such, would call to me when he had the slack the pullers had pulled. This gives them the time to let go of the rope and grab further up. Once again, trying not to get squished by the big box.
Yeah, now those are just a couple of sailing songs, okay? Now, the next song that we're going to do is a little toned down. It's not as upbeat, but it's a sailor who's gone away and left his love. And this is his song to her. I'm going to turn it over to my junior bard. You got to start sometime. This is called Brave on the Line.
Don't mind the minch or the rolling sea. The weary night never worries me. For the hardest part in a sailor's day is to watch the sun as it dies away. Here's one more day on the great funnel line, the finest ship that sails the sea is still a prison to the likes of me. But give me wings like Noah's dove, I'll fly above her to the girl I love. Here's one more day on the great funnel line. Oh Lord, if dreams were only real, I'd have my hands on that wooden wheel, and with all my strength I turn around and tell all the boys that we're homeward bound. Here's one more day on the great funnel line. I'll pass the time like some machine until blue waters turn to green, and I'll dance on down as I go ashore and sail the great funnel line no more, and sail the
lowdown here, and pardon me for the water. I have a frog, and I'm particularly fond of frogs, so I'm loath to get rid of this one. I'm going to do a song
About going home, another song about going home, except this one isn't the sea, this is mountains. And this song is called Mist-Covered Mountains. And for the record, sorry, I don't know any Russian, and I don't know any Georgian, so you're just going to have to suck it up with Gaelic.
Good luck. This is one we'd sung for Mark on a few occasions. We know he loved it, so it had to be in here, even though it's a little bit sad. That was one. Oh, round, hey, roll, oh, roll, soon will I see them, the mist-covered mountains of Ho, and hurrah, soon will I see them, oh, hey, roll, see them, oh, roll, soon will I see them, the mist-covered mountains of home. Soon will I gaze on the mountains again, from the fields and the woods and the valleys and the glens, and away among the curries beyond humankind, in the haunts of the deer I shall roam. And hurrah, soon will I see them, oh, hey, roll, see them, oh, roll, soon will I see them, the mist-covered mountains of home. Hail to the mountains with their summits of blue, and the valleys in the springtime with the sunshine and dew, and the women and the men, ever constant and true, ever ready to welcome one home. And hurrah, soon will I see them, oh, hey, roll, see them, oh, roll, soon will I see them, the mist-covered mountains of home. Soon I will visit the place of my birth, and they'll give me a welcome, the warmest on earth, so loving and kind, full of music and mirth, in the sweet sounding language of Try singing a chut sometime. Lots of fun.
Ay. All right. This is going to be hard. That's good. This is going to be good. Is this the next song? We're going to take you down under.
Way under.
Way under. And bear with me, because it's a very long breath song for me. These guys got it easy. That's why I made them do the other songs. Ready? In South Australia, I was born, either way, all the way. South Australia, round me, we're bound South Australia. All the way, rolling into Beaver way, all the way to everything, we're bound South Australia. As I walked out one morning there, Beaver way, all the way, was there right in this city, we're bound South Australia. All the way, rolling into Beaver way, all the way to everything, we're Remember I said I was going to get it back?
Yeah.
This is it.
All right, that's coming off of this one. All right, had to lose that for this one.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you. Because I have to torture both of my little minions.
Anyone ever offers you a minion job? Pass. So those little yellow guys? No. Not a job at all. No. The only
Gotta
good
bring
side,
you in.
I don't have to sing this one.
Yeah, well, your torture is coming.
Yeah.
Alrighty, are you ready? I am a chimbley sweep, no bed to lie, no shoes to warm my feet, up on the rooftop in the dead of night, you'll hear me cry, I'll shake you from your sleep, hear me weep, your day will come in peace, for I am a poor and a wretched boy, a chimbley sweep. I am an orphan boy. I've known no love, I've seen no mother's joy. There on the doorstep, my cradle lay. My fortune's made, I'll shake you from your sleep. To hear me weep, your day will come in peace. For I am a poor and a wretched boy, a chimbley sweep. And this is the torture part for my junior art. This part, yeah, you really have to. This part is normally sung by the female, but I'm Mistress Part tonight, so I don't have to do it. I'm gonna make him do it. Please.
Oh, the urchin!
The widow cried,
I've not been swept since the day my husband died.
and she's blushing, her legs lay bare, and shipwrecked there. I'll shake you from your sleep. Hear me weep. Your day will come indeed. For I am a poor and a wretched boy, a chimbley sweep. For I am a poor and a wretched boy, a chimbley sweep. By the way, we torture the junior bards all the time.
Yeah.
They're used to it.
If anyone's wondering why that's torture, that's metal. Right there, that's metal.
And that brings us to our last song. This song is very apropos. It was something that reminds us both, because Mark was so special to us, reminds us of him and is our way of paying tribute.
Indeed. Anyone who was here a year ago, or a little more than a year, and heard his talk, I think this is that talk made song. And I think what I'd like to do, if any of the prior musicians would like to come up and join us for this one, you're more than welcome to. Please, this is the time. This is actually an Irish melody from so far back that they just say trad when you see it in music, by some guy by the name of Anand. Don't know if you guys know him. But it's a traditional way that we always closed our sings, and it'll be a good one to close tonight as well. It's entitled The Parting Glass.
All ready?
All the money that e'er I had, I spent it in good company, and all the wrongs that e'er I've done, alas, it was to none but me. And all I've done for want of wit, to memory now I cannot recall. So fill to me the parting glass. Good night and joy be with you all. Of all the
They are sorry for my going away, and all the sweethearts that e'er I've loved, they'd wish me one more night to stay. But since it falls unto my lot that I must rise and you may not, I'll gently rise and I'll softly call, good night and joy be with you all.
Thank you all.
And this brings to the end the official portion of our concert this evening. If you wish to hang around and chat with the other people who are still here, you are more than welcome to do so, but the performance portion of it, at least, is now over. Let's have one more round of applause for our great performers who are so gracious to contribute our time. To the extremely competent sound and light technicians who made them sound and look so good and put up with me. And most of all, to the Regent Theater, to Leland Stein, Rick Stavros, and the rest of the staff for allowing us to be here. Thank you very much, and have a wonderful evening.
We're not done. But obviously I need help. Of course, this year.
Basically, the